I think the thing people like about hearing kind of the blues on its own is it's just the guitar and someone playing. There's no trickery, no amps, you know, it's just the sound you've got from your fingers, and I think that's why people like it. Anyway, today I'm going to take you through that little thing I played at the beginning. It's blues in A. I'll show you everything that I played. So what I did to start with was I played this. And now what I'm doing here is really playing the end of the blues, like the turnaround bit, but at the beginning. So I'm really playing the chords of A, D, A, and E7, all right? But I'm playing it in single notes. So I'm playing these triads, an A triad, a D triad, back to the A, and then I play an E. So I do this. Okay, now this is a bit of the A triad, so you're just sliding in 5 to 6, 5 on the B, 5 on the high E. And then I'm going to the D triad here, but I'm just playing just those two notes, 7 and 7 on the G and the B. That would be the full triad, but then I go up to this. This is where you're sliding from the C sharp, the major third, to the D. And then that back to that triad again, 5 and 5 on the B. Then I do this on the G string, 5th fret, bend it slightly kind of sharp. That's the minor third going into the major third. And then 7 on the D, 7 on the A. And then I'm hitting that E7 chord, all right? And that can sound quite bluesy. All right, that's the intro. And then I play this. Now, this is really that A7 chord again, but I'm doing the A with my thumb. And I'm hammering on from that minor third to the major third, but this time I'm striking, you know, the 5th fret D, G and B and hammering on to that 6th fret on the G. And then I'm getting that 7 on the G, 7 on the B. And I'm hammering back on again to that move we did before. And now I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, it's an A pentatonic, so I can do some A minor pentatonic things. So this lick here, I'm on the A note, starting the A note, A minor pentatonic. And I'm sliding up there into position 2 of the minor pentatonic. And I'm catching that 8 there. That's the flat 7, or you can just think of it as the second position. Okay. And then I'm curling that. You're always trying to blend that major and minor in if you can. And that little thing there, you can do that with the slide 7 up to the blues note, which is the 8th fret. Some people do it like that, with a hammer on. Or you can do it with a slide. Then I'm going to go to the D chord and I play a D9, but I just play it one step above, you know, to kind of announce its arrival. And then, hello. This is my neighbour's cat. I don't know what her name is. I call her Penny, but she comes in for food every day. And I'm just recording this video and she's interrupting me. But isn't she nice? Nice. Right, say hello to everyone. Yeah. I've been trying to record this video for 2 hours and the cat keeps on coming in and going out, coming in. So now, where was I? I was back on the D chord, so we went. So this bit here, I'm just playing a D9 chord, but one step above. And then I play this. Now this is going really to the F sharp, which is the third of D. So I'm outlining the changes. Starting on the E note. So that's the 5th fret. I'm hammering 6 to 7. That's the F to the F sharp. Minor third to the major third in D this time. And then 5, which is the A, the 5th, back to the F sharp on the B. And then I do this. That's where you're just sliding up really from the 8th fret and a little curl on the 8th fret. And that little move. That's 5 on the high, 5 on the B, 5 on the G, and then curl it from the minor third again to the major third, back to the A. And then I just play that little bluesy riff again, that's 7 on the D and the B. And then I'll hammer on from 5 to 6. And then I play this. Now this little thing is thirds. Now if you think in thirds in A, if you think of playing the Mixolydian scale, that sounds complicated, but that's just so that's A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A. But what I'm doing here is I'm playing thirds. So if we did that, so 2 and 2 on the G and the B, 3 and 4 on those 2 strings as well, and then 5 and 6, and then so that's a little pattern. You're going to do the same thing on the 7th fret, and then if you wanted to do them all, you'd. That's the G, the 12th fret, and then back to the beginning in the A, 14 and 14. But what I'm doing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm starting on the 5th. So you can do little moves like that, starting from the 5th with the thirds. That's what it would sound like if we didn't have the, the double stops, the thirds in there. So that sounds good. Let me just go back and play you from the beginning so you've got an idea of what we've got so far. So 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go back to the D chord, all right? That same little move there. And then I'm walking up from the F sharp to the A note, which is the 3rd, to the 5th of D, which is the A. Last time we played the A here, but now we're there. And then I play this. This here is another D voicing. So it's like this D, but you got 4 on the D, 5 here on the G, 3 on the B, 5. And that's a higher voicing of that D7 chord. And then I'm just going 4, 3, 2, open D. All right. And then I'm going back to this A chord. With my thumb, I play that A. You can obviously, if you find it hard to use the thumb, you can do it as a normal bar chord. Then I'm going back to the A chord, and I'm really just, and I'm doing this move down the A blues scale, 2, and that's 2, 1, open on the D. this is a little bend, that's C again. There's the C, we were bending to the C sharp, but here it is again here to the open. And that gives me a little time. Now we're going to go to the E part. All right, so let me go back a little bit. So now, by the way, in between these things, you sometimes add some string notes or, you know, things like that just to make it sound a bit more groovy. So those kind of things help as well. They sound good. All right, now we're going to the E chord at the end bit. Now I'm playing 3 on the low E. I'm bending it slightly, really to that G sharp, because there's a G sharp in the E chord. And then I play this. So I'm starting on the D here, which is the flat 7 of E, going to the 8th fret, and then hammering on and pulling off. Now here's where it gets interesting. I'm sliding back and then hitting that 7th fret. So you get that move. Then immediately I'm going to bend that 8th fret. This is the minor 3rd in E this time, bending to the major 3rd, the G sharp, finishing on the E. That's a little bit tricky to get that. All right, then we're going to the D. I play the D chord. So that's really just up the D scale. So 7, 9 to 11, that's to the F sharp again. We played the F sharp there before, now it's here. The A note, that's the 5th again. And a slide back from the F sharp to that E to the D. And then I play an A, and then we finish with this turnaround. And that's really just, well, I've got my little finger on the 5th fret, the high E, which is the A. This is the G, the flat 7, and the 5 on the D. So I'm hitting the D, E, D, D, but down to the 4th fret. Down to the 3rd fret. That is the E note, that's the 5th of A. Okay. And then I just finish with this kind of thing. So this is really just an A7 going back to A, but I'm doing it with my thumb. And I have that little trill, and then I finish with a B.B. King thing on the 17th fret, if you can reach it. Hard to play this guitar, but anyway, there we go. So that's it all the way through. I haven't got any effects on when I'm teaching it. The only thing I added when I played this, when I did the performance, was I just added some reverb, and that was it really. It was using a one of these. Let me get that for you. Ow. One of these Shure SM57s, which are great, you know, sound really good. So let me go back to the beginning. You can have a listen to the performance, but I'll try and play it again, just kind of dry. So 2, 3, 4. a bit wrong there at the end. I didn't get the phrasing right on that. There you go, got it that time. Anyway, so have some fun with that. It's cool if you can, you know, add some chords and some solo things into your playing, even like a little stab. Sounds good. Have some fun with that. Remember to subscribe. Check out all the other videos as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.